Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, I have your weekly preview. August 30th, 2021, the week of. We'll be going over the Soulforge. Let you know if I recommend anything in there. Put them in some sort of fun order. The mythics, the legendaries, the weapons, etc. Then we'll go over the glory shop, the world event, the campaign, all that good stuff. We got a new mythic this week, a new faction. Nice, fun week. I love the first week of the month. Even though they like to put the new faction at the same exact day as the new mythic. I wish they would switch that up, but it is what it is. It's still fun. It's kind of like my second funnest week other than the Vault event, I'd say, maybe. What's going on, Ben and Sebastian and D-Rock? Did you get in, D-Rock? I haven't checked since let's see. Let's see if D-Rock is in here. How do I do this? Guild. Roster. Oh yeah, D-Rock in the house, baby. All rhyme, baby. Dude, we're gonna make like this an epic guild. I just need really messy to get in here now. I sent them a message. I don't know if we're friends on PS4 or what. But anyway, I better get started with the weekly preview because all the casual fringe will run away if I don't start it within the first 2 minutes. So anyway, let's go check out the Soulforge. It's Keytar week, I think. That means Ferris Ra, right? As far as event keys. So my soul farming video is very timely. Thank you to John Fitzpatrick, man. Helping me without even knowing it, really. You're good, Ben. No problem. You're busy making money. That's the best thing to be busy doing. Anyway, let's look at these troops here. The mythics, the creamy filling of the Oreo. We have Queltzama. I just put out a video this month. Queltzama teams. So maybe I'll link that at the end of the video after it takes forever to finally post, after all the checks, after 9 hours from now. I will maybe link that video at the end of this. So if you get to the end of the video, which is probably going to be a 2 to 3 hour live stream, so I doubt anybody makes it all the way to the end. But I will link a video going over some Queltzama teams, since I already did that. Mambasira, Sycorax, and Undyne. So you all know, well, some of you, Sycorax is my favorite mythic, so I'm a little bit biased here. I don't call it a top 10, though. I'm not that biased. I'm not going to tell you it's the first mythic you should get because it's my favorite or anything like that. I try to help people, not lead them astray. Hold on a second here. I forgot to do something. But yeah, Sycorax, one of my favorite mythics in the game. It's really good for Guild Wars. If you can get it going, if you win the early race, you know what I mean? If you lose the early race, then it's not as good, but yeah, this would be my number one this week. It's probably a top 15 for me. And once again, it all depends whether you should craft it or not. I think it's the end of the cycle again. Is that true? Pretty sure we're hitting the end of the cycle again. So it's really hard to tell you to craft this thing when a new cycle's about to start and we're going to have High King Iron Gut, the Wild Queen, and stuff like that. Ferris Ra coming back in to the drop table, or the pool of mythics that can be in the Soulforge in the next couple weeks. So it's hard for me to, as a super biased person as far as loving this troop, to not recommend it, but I would say it's a top 15. 25 green, blue, brown, Blackhawk, Elemental Mystic. Double a chosen color on the board, then create 3 more gems of that color. Give 33 life to all allies of that color. I forgot to do something before we started the Soulforge, but I'll do that after this. I would probably say Queltzama's the second best. Not amazing or anything, but it has its uses. It's okay. It's maybe a top 20. 26 yellow, green, purple. Suncrest Divine Strix. Deal scatter damage boosted by chosen gem color. Except yellow, then create 10 yellow gems and remove all gems of the chosen color. 20% chance to resurrect myself with full mana when I die. Summon a Light Storm at the start of battle. Then probably Mamba Sierra, 24 purple, green, brown, Mist of Scales, Daemon, Naga, deal a bunch of damage to 6 random enemies. All green allies gain 1 to all stats at the start of each turn. I need to jump in the chat as well. You know how the live streams go. It's going to be a lot of chatting. I'm going to try to do the weekly preview, though, before I get too crazy with chatting. But 1 second here. Make sure to subscribe, by the way. We need to get that 5K bad. We need 5K, and we're close. It's not like I'm asking for something that isn't right around the corner anyway. So please help. Please be one of the first 5K. I'd really appreciate it so much. We're not on subscriber-only chat today. I can only do that when I do my new account playthrough, it seems. As far as I know right now, it's probably a way to do it. But anyway, Undyne is probably the least desirable mythic this week. The one you should craft last if you're going to put them in any kind of order. 20 green, blue, red, Merlantis, Divine, Merfolk, deal damage to an enemy and the next enemy below, boosted by Merfolk and Submerged allies. Submerge blue allies, silence blue enemies. It's not bad in like Guild Wars as a defend, but defend teams are so low on my priority as far as in the overall scheme of things that it doesn't really make it something that I recommend. Tidal King, submerge myself at the start of every turn. Alright, what kind of legendaries do we got? I already got that, right? Yeah. Alright, we got Nutcracker, cracking nuts. The Nutcracker Sweet. Balls Mahoney. We got Balls Mahoney here. Nutcracker. Solzara, Yao Gui, Winter Imp. Yao Gui, definitely number 1, probably the number 1 legendary in the game. So if you're ever going to craft a legendary, here it is. You know, no caveats. 15, green, red, Shintang, Elf, Daemon, deal damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by my life, steal 4 magic from both enemies, transform all purple gems to red. Red Storm, if you have a Red Storm going, if you got Queen Titania to go with it, if you got Flamifer, if you got Child of Summer, you can make that amazing team. I still use, I went 5-0 yesterday, got Paragon using Yao Gui, by the way. So, definitely the best legendary in the game, in my opinion. Then the rest of them are kind of just ho-hum. Balls Mahoney, Winter Imp, and Solzara. Maybe... I'm going to say Balls Mahoney is number 2. Balls Mahoney, 15, blue, brown, Adana, Mech, Knight. Eliminate all armor from an enemy. Explode all gems of one of the enemy's colors, then explode all stone blocks. So he's exploding stone blocks. It's only useful in the delves. Kind of situational. And I don't really use it, but when you got Solzara and Winter Imp as the other. Winter Imp, 12 blue, primal, elemental, deal true scatter damage to all enemies, boosted by blue gems. If an enemy dies, freeze all enemies. Gain 8 magic on blue gem matches. And then Solzara, 15 purple, green, Groshnock, Orc Mystic. Deal damage to an enemy, gain 10 souls. If the enemy life is greater, deal triple damage and gain triple souls. I'm sure you can make a soul farming team out of that. I'm sure you can make some weird team out of this. And same with this. Like, they're very situational, not top 10. But Yao Gui, number 1 legendary in the game. I got it gold medaled. I used it yesterday to get Paragon. It's nice. Would I recommend it over Sycorax, though? Oh, man, that's so close for me. I'm just super biased, but probably. I would say if you don't have Yao Gui, get it before Sycorax. Ben says Winter Imp ×2 with a blue weapon, and Shabana is a nice loop team. Yeah, that's why I kind of didn't put it last. I know there's some weird teams out there that can work. All right, for the weapons, do we have anything sticking out to me that you need to craft? Withering Touch is definitely worth mentioning. It steals life from the first enemy and drain all mana from them. Not great, but probably not something you should craft unless you just don't have it and you're collecting it, but it's not terrible. Scythe of Kitar. Remove all purple gems, deal damage to an enemy, boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Kitar, deal double damage. Nothing too special. Doomed Helm, a crappy doomed weapon, but if you don't have it. Dead Gauntlet, I used this in like last week or the week before for some restriction, but that's how these weapons are. You're only going to use them for certain restrictions. It's nice to have them if you can afford them. What up, Dr. Mop? What up, Ben? What up, D-Rock? What up, everybody? Deal damage to an enemy boosted by undead allies and create a mix of 6 blue and purple gems for each undead ally. Roman B, what's up? Doomed Tome. People will go crazy and whip their panties off and do a helicopter over their head about Doomed Tome, but not me. Doomed Blade is definitely the highest priority as far as blue doomed weapons. But, you know, like I said, some people go crazy about these defend teams that you... Who cares, right? But, yeah, it is the second best blue weapon. Blue doomed weapon. So if you already have the Doomed Blade, which was just in there last week, then you can whip your panties off and do the helicopter. Bone Shield. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Kitar allies, then create a mix of 6 purple and brown gems for each Kitar ally. What up, Ruby Fox? Bone Shield's not bad either. Same thing as the Dead Gauntlet. Might be usable this week. I don't know. So I'd say the star of the show is probably... I don't know. It's really close. Withering Touch, Dead Gauntlet, Doomed Tome, and Bone Shield. They're all about the same. But let me go over the thing I usually go over at the very beginning that I forgot to do. Yao Gui, #1 this week in the Soulforge. Sycorax and Doomed Tome will probably be the next two. Day of the Jackal, new epic troop, Jackal the Guardian. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. The Sapphire Light, experience our new world event with your guildmates. Play world event battles every day to unlock rewards. Monument of Stars is going on. It's Kitar week. Week of Kitar. All Kitar troops gain 10% to skills. Week of Undead. All Undead gain 10% to their skills. The Spider. Yeah. I killed a spider on livestream yesterday, so go check that out. Bonus souls. Use Jackal the Guardian and PvP and Explore to gain 40 souls. I'm still not in the chat on my other screen, so give me a second here. Alright, so we did the Soulforge. We read the little blurb at the beginning. And, what's next? We did Soulforge. Okay, so let's go to the Glory Shop now. This would really scare me on live a long time ago, but hopefully it won't freeze on me like it used to do. I don't think it does anymore. Spoils of War, I gotta get this so I don't forget. It's a really good deal. 1800 glory for 10 event keys. And Pan's Veil, isn't that Elwyn? I think it's Elwyn. He's decent. I used to say like you could use him early in the game, but you get so much other great stuff before you get Elwyn. Jackal the Guardian, let's grab this. Comes in with 2 Arcane Spirit Traitstones, blue and purple. You might need that for Ferris Ra this week, so... Happy birthday to Ruby Fox's daughter. Happy birthday. But let's grab this. Jackal the Guardian, 16 blue, purple. Kitar, Undead Knight. Death mark a random enemy. Create 1 to 3 blue mana potions. If any enemy is frozen, there's a 50% chance to gain an extra turn. You know, I don't know. That doesn't sound too crazy. I don't know. Armored, Undying, Chill Touch. So we got these Arcane Spirit Traitstones. You get 2 of them every time you buy right here in the shop. So let's go see what kind of troops you can fully trait with this blue-purple Traitstone. And we'll check out what's in the event key drop table as far as Kitar. It's the weekly preview. Alright, blue, purple, all colors. Base rarity, show all. Alright, so I'll just call out the ones that are, you know, worth fully trading that I can remember. So Ferris Ra, of course, Necromaster. Mythics, you have to double check. They use 2 different Traitstones, but they have 3 colors, so... But I'm pretty sure if they're doing that Traitstone this week, and it's Keytar week, and Ferrous Raw is available in the event key drop table, I bet you that Traitstone is used on Ferrous Raw, so there you go. Skady has a Snowstorm. Shabana does, nothing crazy. Gray King, of course, but nothing crazy. Here we go. Unstable Possession. So, Ferrous Ra and the Possessed King. Vernalis has an okay. Enchanted Vines. It's okay. Lazara. This one's the first one that 100% definitely uses this Traitstone. Unstable Mind. Conjure a Madness Storm when my turn begins. We got Zul'Goth here. Might use that Traitstone. Queen Mab has Winter Veil, freeze a random enemy on 4 or 5 gym matches. Scylla has Deadly Waters. So Queen Mab, Scylla, Laraza. Anything else to mention? Malcondessa starts Empowered. That's nice because she converts yellow gems to green. Anybody else here? And this is just me doing this off the top of my head, so if I miss one, it is what it is. Leaf Storm. But that's when an ally summons a troop, so that's kind of weird, so not really worth mentioning. But yeah, that's about it. To reiterate, Malcondessa, Empowered, Scylla, Deadly Waters for that Skull Waterfall team. Queen Mab, a freeze, Winter Veil. I think even Scion, steal enemy mana when dealing skull damage. That's not terrible. And then Laraza with the Unstable Mind. Vernalis, the Possessed King, and Skady, and Ferrous Ra. Let's check out the event key drop table. So we have Keytar troops in the drop table right now. Let's clear the filter. Let's go to Keytar, base rarity. Keytar. Show all. Alright, so we have Pharaoh Nefertani. Not great, but it does have a curse. It's a curse option. I got this as my second mythic on my new account playthrough. Not what I would hope for, but not terrible either. I'm glad I got Astral Mother as my other one. Not that she's amazing, but for my first mythic, it wasn't terrible. Ferrous Ra is the main attraction, though. Soul farming. Bone Dragon, not horrible. Used to be pretty good, but not really used anymore. But still, it used to be my favorite troop in the game. I mean, just look at that thing. An undead dragon. It's cool, but people don't really use it anymore. Keeper of Souls. And, Azurus used to be used on the soul farming team. Apophysis has Empowered, converts green to skulls. Satite Warrior, sometimes you'll use that for, like, a weird Rohan team early in the game. You got a bounty troop, a decent bounty troop. That's about it. Skeleton's a good common, but you can get that definitely without event keys, for sure. But yeah, Ferrous Ra is the main attraction, and if you happen to miss, you might accidentally get Pharaoh Nefertani, which middle-of-the-road mythic at best. And your consolation prize is a Bone Dragon, a Keeper of Souls, and Azurus, stuff like that. So you're going for the Grand Slam here, and if you miss, you're striking out, kinda. But it is Ferrous Ra, and it's a top 3 mythic because it helps you farm souls, which leads to kingdom power and level upgrades, which leads to more stats, which leads to Dawnbringer, Duskbringer. Nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to turn your nose up about. So we did the Soulforge, we did the little event blurb, we did the Glory Shop, we did the event key drop table. So let's go just see what's up this week as far as events go. So, you know, today is the world event, the campaign, getting your campaign done, starting up that world event. Tomorrow is Faction Assault. Which one is that? Let's go see. I can't tell by just the picture. Is it Fang Moore? That was going to be my guess. Let's see if I have a Fang Moore team for you. Looks like I haven't done Fang Moore, so if I was going to go crazy tomorrow and play a bunch, I might consider getting to 500 Deathless or Pure Faction or whatnot. But we have red and blue. That's amazing. That's the two colors you probably want to see. You got King Gobtruffle, Forest Troll, King Gobtruffle, Doomed Glaive, or my favorite Guardian team, Triple Ferocity Rage Reaver. So if you know me, my favorite Mythic is Sycorax, and my favorite Guardian is Ferocity. So I would probably switch this to Ferocity just to have fun. Not to say that if you're using Ferocity Rage Reaver, once you hit to like 400, you have to be really careful. You have to use your Rage Reaver more. You have to build up your stats. You have to not get destroyed by skulls. So if you're not willing to be that patient, then you might want to switch to King Gobtruffle, where you'll have to exercise a different kind of patience and get your loop going and chip away, chip away, chip away. But yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Either the Gobtruffle Shuffle or Triple Ferocity Rage Reaver. Shaman class. Pretty easy. So I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Just probably time constraint, basically. As far as the pet goes, I have a pet up right now, so I can't tell which one it is. Keytar. What's the pet? It doesn't really matter. Nobody cares. But yeah, the pet, Wednesday. Thursday, Necromancer. Not one of the best classes in the game. Probably not the worst class in the game, but on the lower end of the middle. You might use it for soul farming if you don't have Ferris Ra, Phylactery, Sacrificial Priest, Judge of the Dead. If you have to, like, cobble together a soul farming team, you might use Necromancer, but that's literally the only use of it, really. You think it's the Pegaset pet? Like, this one just popped up. It just popped up for, because I have it. Oh, you're right. Never mind. It is the Pegaset. Okay. So it is this one. The horsey. And then Friday, we have a new faction. It's called, like, Worm Run, I think. There wasn't any spell information on Terran's World yesterday when I did the spoilers, but it's up there now if you want to check it out. If you go to terransworld.com, it'll tell you what each troop does and everything. It's something to do with skulls. Like, you shoot a spell and then it makes skulls. And then one thing I will say, though, don't fully trait your new mythic troop, your new faction troops right away. Take a look, wait and see approach. The last trait on every new faction troop, it makes 2 skulls or something. There's a % chance to make skulls on the board out of purple or something. And if you're trying to do level 500 Pure Faction or Deathless, and you got all that going on with 4 different troops, it makes a bunch of weird skulls, and then the enemy just destroys you on level 500 with skulls. So be careful if you're going for Pure Faction. I'm just warning you now on Monday. Don't fully trait your faction troops, at least at first. Maybe try it without the traits. I don't know. Just a warning there, because those traits will probably backfire if you're using a complete team of the faction's troops. The pet is Ghost Rider Head. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. So yeah, that's what's going on this week. New Mythic on Friday as well. I would, on paper, it looks like a skip, unless you're getting every single Mythic every time without trouble. So I think you should save your keys for something different. Don't, at least, hear me out, at least don't do it right away on Friday. Just wait and see. Same with Purifaction and Deathless. Just wait and see the traits. Don't fully trait. Don't throw all your keys for the Mythic on Friday. Just wait and see. Have patience. Patience is a virtue in this game. You got a whole week to get the Mythic. You don't have to get it on Friday. And it doesn't look great on paper, so wait and see. Maybe somebody comes up with an amazing meta team on Saturday or Sunday or Friday night, and then you know, okay, now I'll throw all my keys and try to get it because it's the new Ironhawk or something, or, just hypothetically. But I don't know why people throw all their... They didn't get the last Mythic. They got the one before that. They didn't get the one before that. They didn't get the one before that. They got the one before that, though. And then on Friday, they wake up and throw all their keys, and they don't get the Mythic, and then they're complaining in my comments. It's like, just, if you would listen and be patient, don't blow all your keys on a crappy Mythic. One day you will start getting all the Mythics, because you'll skip the crappy ones, you'll save up a whole bunch of keys, and it's like a snowball effect. It's like a light switch. It turns on eventually, and you get all the Mythics going forward, but you have to skip the crappy ones when it's time to skip the crappy ones. That's how it happens. You don't throw all your keys on every Mythic and get lucky, and then that's how you start getting all the new ones. That's not how it works. You gotta skip the crappy ones. You gotta be patient. Is John here? What up, John? What up, Boomstick? Sorry, I'm doing the weekly preview, so I'm a little bit, trying to get it done without... Chad Plymail's here. Baby. Who else is here that I didn't say? Dr. Mop. We missed you the other day, Dr. Mop. Roman B. And Boomstick, too. We were calling out everybody that wasn't here yesterday. You got called out. Just like lovingly called out. Okay, so... Alright, we did the events. Let's go make a world event team. Let's check out the world event. Supposedly the scoring is just rarity order. I looked it up this morning when I was taking my early morning, dropping the kids off at the pool. That's what I do. I look at Gems of War forum. And they tried to make it complicated a little bit with the Bone Dragon Haunted Tower thing, but supposedly if you do rarity order, you should be fine. Now, you might miss out on like 1 or 2 points at the very beginning because I think Bone Dragon's worth a little bit more than the Haunted Tower, like on the very first battle or something. So if you want to be, crazy min-max meta man, but the long and short of it is just do rarity order. We were all set to battle Jackal, but instead he asked for our help. He would allow us to simply collect the light we needed from the tomb of the Sapphire Pharaoh if we helped him renew the wards around the lands he watched over. Defeat enemies and collect spiritual energy to renew Jackal's wards from the dooms inside Kitar's haunted towers. Let's grab this so we can get some tokens. Tokens. And what's the metal? Spell damage, probably. That's usually what it is. Spell damage, yes. Shop. I gotta make a medal because I'm doing a video, but don't do as I do in this case. I'm just making a video. So if you're making a video, then maybe buy as many tiers as I buy. And I know there's a lot of you out there making a video, and we're splitting the scraps, and I'm not going to talk about that today. Do I need tier 3? Holy, I didn't see a medal. There we go. Medal of Spirits. I want at least a medal for the video. I wouldn't recommend you doing that. I'm not sure. The forum, the person that was doing, like, the most is no longer there doing the scoring. There's still people doing scoring, but they don't do the most. They're not extra. They don't tell you what tier to buy. They don't tell you how many points you need. There was extra information that they used to provide that no longer happens. I think people feel underappreciated and they quit. And I can relate to that, but I don't feel underappreciated. I just feel under-pushed, under something. You guys appreciate me enough, so I'm not underappreciated. Anyway, shut up. Let's get into a fight with Bone Dragon. Let's make a team. Let's do base rarity. What's the restriction? Keytar. So just Keytar. So we need spell damage. We need to hit all enemies preferably. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate you. Morning, Cinny, and everybody. Appreciate you, Chad. Chad is the driver of the train today, the conductor, if you will, of the poop train, dono train, the poop dono train, the hype train, the poop train. Chad, getting it on the tracks, but it doesn't have enough gas for tomorrow yet. But it's on the tracks, and you know, just three more gallons will do it. That'll make me owe you a live stream. And it's looking pretty good for the weekday live streams. Like, it's looking pretty good. But I'm just starting later. So 8:30, 9:30. Anyway, deal 37 damage to an enemy. You don't want to see Anne. You don't want to see Anne. She's gross. She's ugly. Anne. Get out of here, Anne. All enemies. Here we go. Deal 41 damage to all enemies, boosted by cursed enemies. For every cursed enemy, give a barrier to a random ally. So definitely, maybe, Ankinum. Is there any restriction on the weapon? Yep, Keytar. Let me check this out before we get going. We got Duskbringer. Purple allies and enemies. If we used all purple and then somehow made some brown gems, that'd be cool. This is my first chance to use Duskbringer, so I might do it just for fun. It's my first chance, you know? Everybody's gonna hate me, but hey, we got Teams Tuesday tomorrow. That's for you guys. That's no Mythic, no Legendary. This isn't Dawnbringer, though, but anyway. Purple allies. So let's just go over all the troops first of all, though. Eliminate up to 25 armor on an enemy, create 9 gems. So that's more of a skull spam troop. Skulls. Anne. That's Anne. Anne. Blue mana potions. Skulls. Green gems to skulls. Bone Storm. Man, this looks more like it would be better with a skull metal. Of course they do that, you know? 32 gems of one of their mana colors. Scatter damage. It's probably not going to wipe or anything, but later on this might be okay. It's a tight warrior. Skulls. Anne. Green gems to purple, but she's not purple herself. That was skulls anyway. Splash damage. This thing's okay. Horned Asp. It starts battles with 75% mana. I could see some like no team with like 3 horned ass. PP. Purple and 8 red. But it doesn't use purple. I'm trying to make an all purple team. We got another skull troop. Skulls. Purple gems. Not purple. Huh. What am I going to do here? All other allies gain 5 attack and mana. Could do Wall of Bones. Man, I'm like stuck on this Duskbringer team when, not sure how it's gonna happen though. We can do something different. Like tomorrow, like I said, Teams Tuesday, so don't worry. And I'll try to, it's a live stream today, so we have more time. So maybe later I'll make a different team. This is the first chance I have to use Duskbringer, so I'm kind of wanting to do it. What's it got for its weapon? Gaining souls. So Wall of Bones. 5 mana. I mean, if you could get like multiple Walls of Bones, like, would that work? Like they get each other up? Would that work? What's going on here? What if you did like that? When they start getting each other up and stuff? Probably go like this. Could even shove this thing down here. I don't know, guys. I'm just screwing around. We'll make ourselves undead, too. Right? Boosted by undead allies and enemies. Is the only undead class Necromancer, or is there other undead classes? Should we check real fast? Does anybody know? Naga. Orc. Stop it. Wild folk. Rogue. Undead. We got Death Knight. Death Knight too, D-Rock. I knew there was 2 of them. Okay, what's it got? It's got storms. Ooh, we could do the brown storm. That would help with our gain 2 magic if using a scythe. All brown allies gain 2 armor. Am I using a scythe? I don't think so. Barrier at the start of battle. Dust storm. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'll go check out Necromancer though. I need to be undead, not Keytar though. Wall of Bones boosts off of undead or something. Let's go check out Necromancer though. Maybe it's better. I just don't have either one of them leveled up because neither one of them are that good. 1 magic for each purple ally. So we'd gain like 4 magic. Shadow, Arcane. Ooh, it does have a 50% start though. I like that. Dark Storm and an Ice Storm. So I can either go with a Brown Storm or a 50% start. I think I'm going to go with 50% start. I could gain 2 magic. I could put myself in last position. Not that that's 2 armor or 2 life. Let's get 2 life. So Gloom, Mage Lord, Anti-Magic Sphere, Mana Source. If I could go further, I would do Stealthy, probably Arcane Surge, and then maybe Rising Shadows. So Necromancer, then the banner's got to be a whole lot of purple. And either green or brown. There we go. Riven banner. I'm just trying this, you know, messing around. Am I going to change your guild shield? Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me. I will do that. Let's do that after the weekly preview. We'll design it together. All right, so for this, we got to use our metals, of course. Or our metal of spirits. And then we could start the boners with 2 mana. Oops. Maybe to get them going. Once they get going, they're going to be looping, I think, together. And Metal of Nisha. Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm just experimenting with the Duskbringer I've never used before. Alrighty. Purple. You already got Duskbringer. Weenie is in danger. My weenie is in danger. So we do. They said don't pick the kings. I remember on. I think these are worth the same points. Necreza and Mortera. Oh yeah. Campaign. We gotta check the campaign. I just want to show this team real quick. Then we'll do that. Oh, come on. Look at this. Woo! Peace out. And we'll get into the chat. We'll read up on all the chat. I just need to do a few more battles of this. Check out the campaign. Then we'll get caught up on the chat, and we'll start working on our campaign. And we'll do the shield for the guild since I got Paragon. All right. Somebody gave me a run for my money, though, man. Thanks, Boomstick. That's why, I'd say, all my teams are on my channel, so anybody in the guild or anybody anywhere could use the same exact teams as me if they wanted to. Some people are stubborn, though. I'm just kidding. I get to get Necromancer leveled up. That's nice. So this is kind of like your, if you've ever done the triple Dwarven Gate deal, where they all feed each other mana. That's the same thing we're going for here. We match one purple. We cast Wall of Bones. We cast the other Wall of Bones. Boom. Duskbringer. Alright, we'll do like a couple more here. Haunted Tower. Ooh. Dr. Mop, by the time you read this, I'll be saying I told you so. Well, this is the weekly preview, so I gotta get it done. People don't want to sit around and wait for me to check on stuff. Purple. Wall of Bones. Duskbringer. Ultimate Doom of Ice. Supposedly these get 25% more points per, round. You gotta kill, 4 of the normal enemies, then that leads to, it spawning a Bone Dragon, and then you kill that, and it's like the Haunted Tower, and then it's like the Ultimate Doom. It's a pretty simple scoring this week. Just do rarity order. Purple. Bones. Duskbringer. Apologize to everybody that doesn't have Duskbringer. We'll try to correct that later on, and definitely tomorrow. Anyway, that's my idea for a team today, my first thought. And I got to whip out my new weapon. Alright, let's check out that campaign now. It took a while to thaw the ice, but finally we were ready to collect some light. Titania's guidance was that we needed to confront 6 ancient guardians, each one a protector of a spectral element. The first was Jackal, the Sapphire Guardian, and Kitar. Alright, Kitar champion. Win any battle using a Kitar team except training. I'm already doing that, supposedly. Gladiator wins 6 battles in a single arena run. Or if you're pay to win, it's 5 battles. I wonder, do you still have to do 6? Huh. I'm probably gonna... Most people are gonna skip that one. And then this one, super easy. What are we getting this week? Some pet food, some souls. You guys get a pet. An artifact, our artifact, a fountain set. Nothing too crazy. And it gives us 10 or 5 armor when we get there. Alright, so we're doing this one. Let's go do this one. What did it say? 5 gem keys? I'm gonna be cheap. We got a mythic coming, so let's be cheap. Do one at a time. First is free, yeah, and they're gonna make us kill like 96 enemies. You know how it is. Whenever you re-roll, they give you like a huge amount of enemies to kill or something. I'm just gonna guess. It's gonna say kill 96 enemies once we re-roll that. Ooh, another easy one. Two event keys. Come on, Ferris Ra. Alright, got that done. Loading. Let's see what else we got. Necromancer Hero. Cool. So I'm already doing that too. Stars take forever. Alright, let's re-roll this. I would love to do it, but I know most people are going to skip it, so I'll see what's up here for you guys. Dominator. Win ranked PvP battles. That kind of sucks. I'd almost rather do 6 arena battles than 24 ranked PvP battles. So, up to you. I feel like arena would be easier than ranked PvP battles, but that's whatever your preference is. At least you know now. It might be something different for everyone. I'm not sure. When you re-roll, is it the same or is it just random? I know I shouldn't have skipped it, but I know most people will. So I wanted to show what would maybe pop up for you. Something similar to this. Alright, so Keytar Champion and Necromancer Hero, we can just keep doing that. I only re-roll stuff that's annoying or takes multiple days. Treasure Hunt I re-roll. And stuff that takes multiple days like Dungeon and Adventure Board. That way I can get it done today. Especially on a Guild Wars week, you don't want to be waiting till the next day. And there's some that are really annoying, like if you gotta do a delve at level 500, you know, sometimes it says like 300 or something. Like some of those are annoying. You gotta do like 3 complete runs. It's re-rolling, definitely a thing you should do when it's a super annoying task. But yeah, that's it for the weekly preview though. That's everything that we normally do. So to reiterate, I used Dustbringer with 3, whatchamacallums for my team. And we'll do a Teams Tuesday tomorrow with a no Mythic, no Legendary, no Dawnbringer team, which it already is that, but we'll consider Duskbringer as a Dawnbringer. So we'll take Duskbringer off, we'll make a different team. I would say if you don't have Duskbringer, this guy looks pretty good. And like this, you might be able to do something with that. Triple Wall of Bones, like some other weapon maybe. Like if you don't have Duskbringer. Maybe Creeping Death. That sounds like the best one. Because it does damage to all enemies. Yeah, maybe Creeping Death. I feel like there was another troop that I saw that was okay. I can't remember which one it was now. Horned Asp. Okay. It might be difficult if you don't have like the legendaries or the Duskbringer, but as far as a no, Triple Wall of Bones, Creeping Death, Satite Warrior, Horned Asp, Anknum, stuff like that. And then, you know, the Soulforge was Yao Gui, and then Sycorax and the Doom Tome. the scoring, rarity, order. Ferris Raw available in event key drop table. Stuff like that. Alrighty. Yeah, I have a really messy wants to join, but I always have trouble getting coordinated with him. So it might be later today or something. We need to like be friends on PS4 maybe. Yeah, really. If Really Messy is here, if you want to join the guild, post your invite code in the chat and I can invite you, or Boomstick can. Alright, let's get caught up in the chat now. Ben was first. Sebastian says hi. D-Rock says yo. Ben Templar says, sorry I missed the weekend streams, dude. Was busy making money. Then Chad gave money. Chad says, morning, Cinny and everybody. Sunrise over the mountains. $2 got the train on the tracks with a 40% tank of gas. We still need that other 60% gas for tomorrow if we want to do a live tomorrow. But he's got it on the tracks and ready to go, and he filled up some of the tank for whoever else wants to finish that tank of gas up, maybe, with a $3 dono. Ben says, what up, Chad? Ben says, sent you some messages. My guild, Cinny, let me know when you get a minute. Yeah, we can do that later on in this live stream if you want, man. I'll join up. I'll get on my other account, and we'll do that right today. Ben says, hi, I faced Undone last week and butchered it. Yow, 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 says D-Rock. Yeah, I'm not a big Undyne fan, but it can be used in Guild Wars as a defend to mess with people. Ben says, Winter Imp ×2 with Blue Weapon and Shabana is a nice loop team. Dr. Mop is here. Hello. Roman B. Ruby Fox. D-Rock says, Tome is a force on blue defense and hard to skip, says D-Rock. And I don't disagree. I think it's the second best blue doomed weapon. I just don't emphasize defend teams as something you need to put too much energy in unless you're a very high level, high bracket, Guild Wars focused person. Dr. Mop, I watched yesterday's stream. I imagine that spider made the biggest splat mark ever. It was like a tiny spider. Honestly, it was just a tiny spider. It made a tiny splat. Ruby Fox, I'm doing good. Just feeling sick to my stomach. I think it's from something I ate. Uh-oh. Then Ruby asked about the Pansvale Kingdom. I think it's Elwyn, but I'm not 100%. And it's Ruby Fox's daughter's birthday. Once again, happy birthday to Ruby Fox's daughter. If you put her name in the chat, I can say her name if you'd like, if she can even hear me, or if she even cares. I just assume somebody would care about me. That's stupid of me. D-Rock says he was great before they nerfed him. Who, Undyne? Fallen Vowdy, says Ben Templar. Ruby Fox, Ben, I was just trying to keep my head above water in guild so I don't get kicked, but I will stop donating gold if you want. D-Rock says, never Fallen Vowdy's TGK overall. Ben says, Ruby, you ain't getting kicked. Never worry about that. You need all your gold right now. Ruby still doesn't have a mythic, but you have like 4 legendaries. How can I get a second copy of Rowan? The only guaranteed way is to wait for Forest of Thorns week and throw event keys, but otherwise, just your normal key stuff. You should get one eventually. Guild seals and glory keys. You should get one eventually. And you don't really need a second one, like Ben said. If you've been watching my new account playthrough, I only use one, and it's doing pretty good. Feel better soon, Ruby. Sebastian says, Shield of Urskaya, Marilith, Tesla. Ben says the new mythic for this Friday is a bit meh. Third trait looks okay, but that's it. Good morning, Boomstick Fancy Pants. Good morning, John Fitzpatrick. John Fitzpatrick, man, you're helping me. Okay, so John becomes a tier 3 member, right? So he gets to suggest a video that I make whenever he wants to. It's no pressure. And sometimes I don't have time anyway, so I appreciate it when not every single person is suggesting a video and not cashing in on that. But his thing this month was the new soul farming video, and it's already got 500 views, and that's good for me in one day. Like it's an evergreen type of video. It's gonna keep building and building and building. So I can see that getting thousands of views. So I really appreciate it, John. Thank you so much. Good video. If any other tier 3 member has like an amazing idea for a video and wants to see how many views they can get, we'll see how many John gets, you know? John in the house. D-Rock says I'm seeing double epic, double legend for faction. Oh yeah, I gotta change the guild shield. I'm gonna catch up in chat and then we'll change that guild shield. And let's do a battle here so I'm not just talking. Mythic looks meh. Yeah, D-Rock is all rhyme. Sebastian says, don't worry, the towers are single. You just make base rarity until they pop. Dr. Mop, sorry I missed it, but I listened. I never stop for broken down cars, but neither do I stop for hitchhiker. LOL, do people still hitchhike? You definitely listened to the whole thing. I was on one. I was definitely being extra yesterday. Why'd I do that? There we go. Ooh, it didn't kill. Hey. But look at this. Watch this. We'll just do our little dance here. Actually, we can probably kill with that. You sent it already, and I'm already in there, says D-Rock. Yeah, I don't think... I've seen people hitchhike. It's crazy to hitchhike right now. You know that in the car with strangers is like the worst place you can be right now? And it's not just because they might kill you. We got the big C word, the big P. And being in a enclosed space with a stranger, that's probably not being considerate. Especially if they're a hitchhiker. Letting a stranger in your car and like... I don't know. I would definitely roll down all the windows and hang my head out like a dog. All right. What's up, young Mo Ali, baby? Did you know that you're X-Pac in the Wolf Pack? If you even know what that means. Dr. Mop said, avoid the king, it's worthless. They do, Cinny. Give me a sec, I'll get it. What are you talking about? Probably something I was talking about an hour ago, because I'm way behind. Even if you do splat spiders, was I supposed to let it run away? Or catch and release? Oh, Ben's got the total points needed. 77,000. 2,567 per player by tier 3. So, I think I did okay then. Welcome to Mana Bombers All Rhyme. We're building a crazy good guild. Not that they weren't good before we got there. They were. I'm just saying we're building like a NWO. The NWO. You're supposed to take the lowest level, huh? It doesn't matter here. Dustbringer is a true waste of space, says D-Rock. John says, all good. Been visiting my youngest son and grandchildren in red car. Is Cinny in the guild yet? I'm going to be there today. John got the Doom Tome. Nice work. Sebastian used Necromancer class weapon. Dr. Mop says, Ben, you'll get it when you watch yesterday's live stream. Yeah, my invite code was on yesterday's stream. I probably just need to leave the guild I'm in. Which, by the way, Anthony, I'm sorry. Cypher, I'm sorry. But you guys can probably also join the same guild I'm going to. I really appreciate it. Anthony, a.k.a. I don't want to say your other name in case... I don't want to get you in trouble or anything. No drama. You know what I mean? But thanks, Anthony, and thank you, Cypher. But I'm going to move on. I just don't appreciate some... I don't appreciate the guild leader, like... I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I already talked about it yesterday. Too much. I talked too much yesterday. Messy, say less, you know? Alright, so it's lowest level, right? Ben says, Wall of Bones, Bone Shields, a tight warrior wall of bones. No, no, no. Dr. Mop Horned Asp works well in this event. D-Rock says, just Necro, Death Knight, Necromancer. Necromancer makes you Keytar. Good morning, Kim. D-Rock totally forgot Death Knight. That's, not surprising. It's not very good, you know? Alright, we need, purple, green, or brown. Purple, green, or brown. There's brown up there. There's Dustbringer. There's the other team wiped. Boomstick got second Ferris Rob buying tier 4. Wow. I'm undead and unread. Yeah, I gotta change that guild shield. The campaign, yeah, the campaign wants you to be, it's synergetic. What up, Reynaldo? Boomstick says, in the 10 months I've been in Mana Bombers, only one player has ever come in and stolen Paragon. That was Twisted. Great job, Cinny. Elite Gaming in the house. John says, any short cash, ask the king of quizzes, Ben Templar, for a loan. They all easy this week, says Ben. Don't skip, it's the easy 50 trophies. Sorry I'm so far behind. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Sebastian never re-rolls. D-Rock says I already had 5 done. Am I done yet? I should be almost done with one of them. Reynaldo says I got 77 brown enemies when I re-rolled the arena task. I guess it's different then. It's random. It's random what you get. But it's always some crazy amount of something. So you got to be careful. Yeah, D-Rock re-rolls the tedious stuff. Ben does arena on Sunday. That's smart. Instant trophies. Yeah, whenever Really Messy, if Really Messy gets here, we'll get Really Messy in the guild. D-Rock with the 3, baby, filling up that gas tank. He got out of the car, he hit the little button to open up the gas tank, or the train. We stopped the train. We had to fill it up with gas, so we pulled the little lever that pops the gas tank out. We unscrewed the cap. D-Rock, he put his credit card in the machine. He pulled the nozzle off the thingy. He made sure to keep it away from his shoes and his pants so it didn't drip on him, so he smelled like gas for the rest of the day, And then he puts it in. He's pulling the trigger and fills up the tank. Thank you so much, D-Rock. Now I owe you one. DC United is in the house. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need to get... Okay, I'm catching up, but you guys are killing me here, and I love it. DC says, good to be with all you lovely people. What up, Mr. PGGK? How's it going, man? Good to see you. What up, Buzz? Buzz says, watch that vid. Helped me out a lot, thanks. Well, thank you for watching it. I can't do it without you guys. If I put out a video and nobody watched it, then I wouldn't put out videos. So you're definitely helping me, Buzz. So we're helping each other. D-Rock says, yeah, it now destroys with potions. What up, Vishal? Can you try my world event team? Yeah, in a minute, we definitely will. Vengato, what up, dude? How's it going? Good to see all these new people. Tuds, I think I've seen you before. Thank you for coming on back. Tud says, what was up with the last week's events required investing tier 4 average? Ooh, yeah, sometimes it's crazy how much it requires. Dr. Mop said, I had that soul farming team, but I've forgotten just how useful it was. I used to use it in challenge mode. Kim says, LOL, Cinny. DC says, if you haven't already done so, please do leave a like and subscribe. Appreciate you for joining us here in the community of sinners and choir members. Shout out to the lurkers, of course. The lurkers. We got to shout out the lurkers, too. I always forget. And, they make everything a little bit better by making that number go up a little bit. Chad catches and releases all pets. Holy cow. Chad said there is a centipede that I named Stella lurking in the basement. Dude, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben, for the 20. Sorry I'm so far behind. Ha ha ha, change the VPN. Nice. They can't hold you back, bro. They can't hold you back. Keep trying to change it on you. I feel you. You gotta go tell her, I gotta give to Senny. I got to. I want to be on the train. I want to be on that train. I want to be in the first car, the bodyguard of the engine car. And, or you could be whatever you want. You want to be the hobo kicker, the rocket launcher on the top, the hoverboard on the side. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then sorry, it's an inside joke having to do with donating. And we make a train. I don't want to explain the whole thing. Such a detailed description. Yeah, appreciate it, Ben. 20 is nothing to sneeze at, and I wish I could, I had a, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's like a legendary donation. Appreciate it. Sebastian, I got lucky in an offer at the end on my 6 wins in Arena. Dark Sagan says, what weapon are you using? That's Duskbringer, unfortunately, but I will make you a different team. And Vishal says he has a team, and tomorrow is all about teams. So don't worry if you don't have Duskbringer. We will definitely take care of y'all. Yeah, wow, Ben, nice. Ben spent some of his winnings. You won $350 this week in pub quizzes. You a smart feller. He's a smart feller. I'm almost caught up now. Woo! Yeah, we're doing our little Wall of Bones dance into Duskbringer here. It's kind of like the Dwarven Gate dance that you do. Or the Finesse dance. Vishal says this team might sound weird, but please try this team. Chief, Dagon, Shaman Set, Horned Asp, Horned Asp. I totally get the Horned Asp for sure, so that don't sound too weird. Krasmayo says, good morning, 182 event keys, no Ferris Rod, tier 3 purchase, 1 Ferris Rod. Nice work. So here it is rarity and lowest level. And I need to check my campaign tasks, because I'm probably done with one. No time to play, says Krasmayo. I know. I like it, though. This is what the live streams are for. It's for chatting and hanging out. Vishal says, I think this is better because Mana Generation is better by Shaman Set, and I think if we can beat level 500 Pure Faction, why can't we do this? It could be, man. Sometimes you do use certain teams. I'll try to catch the chats on the TV now so we can play more. It's kind of a weird, like if I only get 1, 2, 3, 4, I get 5 messages on the TV, so if I start concentrating on the game at all, then I miss some messages. And I can't see any kind of train business. I can't see any of the train business either, if I'm just looking at the TV. It's the opposite on the new account. I look at the laptop, and then the TV is up in the background. All right. I need to check my campaign. I've been probably done with this one for a while. Intrepid Explorer. Win Explorer runs in Kitar at difficulty 4 or higher. So you could see like that, if that wasn't a bronze task there, like say that was a gold or a silver, that could be like, and it was later on, like in a different week, like a couple weeks from now, those can be so slightly annoying, That could be difficulty 8 and doing it 3 or 4 times. So I've never been the person that doesn't re-roll tasks. The only thing I don't do is in Arena, I don't re-pick my teams. I don't like tedious grinding, so I'm not gonna force myself to do that kind of stuff. But when it comes to like skill-based difficulty and taking your talent into consideration, like to get something done, I will do that and force myself to not re-pick or re-roll or whatever. But if it's something annoying and just grindy and face roll on your keyboard type of stuff, then I'll skip it. So win explore runs in Keytar at difficulty 4 or higher. Then ranked PvP battles. Or I could do 7 more, what I'm doing right now. I could probably go to Keytar at difficulty 4 and keep using this same team. But I think I'm just going to do 7 more battles. I keep doing what I'm doing. Also, we need to do the guild shield here. Alright, before I forget. Thanks again, Ben, man. I can't say it enough. 20 is amazing. D-Rock says, I was using Chief Dagon Bone Shield. New troop, Ferris Ra, Green Banner for a Keytar team. Okay, okay. Ben says, I'll say something. This is a effing awesome community. Love you guys. Yeah, and there's people out there missing out. They don't even know. They'll come in, they'll judge me off of one little snapshot, and then they miss all of you. You know? They don't get to know, like, how crazy awesome, like, the whole community and the chat, and they'll come and judge me off of, like, 2 or 3 minutes of something I'm saying, and they miss out, but hey, it's their loss. Oh, yeah, guild shield, right? Boomstick. Where do I do that? You guys want to help me make this guild shield? The reason I get to do this is because I'm Paragon. Where is it? Hold on a second. Guild admin, maybe? Shield. Okay. Let's make a center shield. How many different... Okay. Part, and then color. Frame. Base. Okay, so frame, what kind of frame? I don't know if I want to do that first. Base. Color, okay. Pattern. Probably do the pattern first, right? Does it have to be that dragon thing, or can I change it? Oh, wow. Oh, here we go. Emblem. Frame, base, pattern, emblem. So we'll do the emblem first, just to decide. What kind of emblem? How many are there? Ooh, maybe a skull. Centers of the choir. My daughter would love the unicorn. Which one do you think, guys? I want you guys to help me. That's kind of cool. So far, I like a chicken. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Which one do you think most, that's okay. Wings. Huh. Biohazard one? Yeah, you guys, what do you guys think? What most, represents us? That one's okay. Like, I'll tell you the ones I think are decent. Like, this guy here. The skull with the horns. It's like a demon. The snake is okay. The skull. Kind of like the fist, but not as much as the others. This one here, this biohazard snake thing. The wings are okay, but that's about the same as the fist. Like, I'm only kind of liking those. That's okay. Skull with horns. Ben says biohazard. D-Rock says skull with horns. Alright, one more trip through here, and then I'll pick one. Or at least I'll tell you. Alright, so we got this one here. Somebody said that, and I also said it's one that I would maybe do. The snake, the skull. The biohazard snake thing. Dr. Mop says the wings. There's the wings. Yeah, the more I look at them, the more I like certain ones, and like this is cool. I just feel like a lot of people have that one. We like to be different, but it's still one of my top three or 3 to 5. The skull. So the demon horn one, the skull. This one. The wings. And that's about it. We've narrowed it down. We keep narrowing it down even more. We ain't never becoming angels, Mop. Sinners for life. Yeah, it's almost the opposite. Not that we gotta be all demonic and whatnot. We still pray for each other. We pray because we pray for each other because we're sinners. The choir. Maybe like something with the choir. I don't know. Let's see what the other ones look like that I like. Like, I like the skull. It's kind of like too basic, though. Like, it's too... I feel like other people probably use that one a lot, too. This one... I don't know. The more I look at it, the less I like it, but it's still one of my top. You almost have to click on them to see what they... That's like a chicken. There's the wings. It's only up for 1 week, says Boomstick. Yep. I figured that. We can click on each one to get a bigger picture of it. Sorry to anyone that doesn't care about this, but I worked hard to get the Paragon, so... Black hole sun. Won't you come? You think the wings? Somebody else said wings. Yeah, maybe the... Let's try them. We don't have to... We don't have to, like, get married to it. We can just, like, try it out. Now, what border? Ooh. Probably go with, like, a red and black type of theme. You can't change the colors of those, so... You know? I'm thinking maybe this one. And then... Probably red and black. Will the frame be red or black? Ooh, black looks nice. Red looks okay. I think I like the black. And then... Base color. Dude, what if it's all black? That'd be so sick. Might do that. Maybe the wings are red or something. But what if it's all black? I just want to try it. Sorry, just thinking and looking. What about that? That's the other. We could change like something to red or like maybe the pattern or even white. Uh, 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 uh. It's gonna look like a tiny blob of nothing. I think I'm gonna go with that. Try other patterns. Oh, yeah. Good idea. Good idea. I didn't even look at other patterns. Okay. Thank you, Crow-Op. Good to see ya. Dakoto, good to see ya. Bring the others. Oh, yeah. We can do that. You know, I gotta talk to them. I don't want to force anybody. See how they're feeling. It's kind of cool because it's like right on the wings. But I also like the weird, like bloody looking wings. Bloody wings. I think that's what I'm gonna do right there. The black wings make it look like two birds facing each other. I don't care. I think I'm good with that. Make it some jizz. It looks very masculine. Alright. I don't want to spend too much time. I'm not in love with the pattern. I'm not in love with the pattern. I like everything else. I'm not in love with that pattern, though. I wish they had a better, like, bloody-looking pattern. Mm-hmm. Huh. I don't know. I don't like anything, really. Maybe that. It's like a broken window. Looks like a squash spider. Alright, anyway. Does that save it? Am I done? Alright, there we go. That's our new shield, I guess. They don't give you like it's not terrible like the options, but I feel like there could be a couple more. I'm not complaining. Alright, anyway. Let's go get some more campaign done. Mixed reactions in the chat. I'm just done with it, so either way. When Explorer runs a Keytar difficulty 4 or higher, I like the black wings and I like the red. I was either gonna go all black or a red pattern. So if you don't like that pattern, the other ones, there's not that many good ones to choose from. So, and I want it more subtle than something like in your face type. I'm more of a subtle person. Like I'm wearing like a blue shirt with black pants and black shoes. You know what I mean? I don't have like I don't know. I don't have any design on my shirt, right? You know what I mean? I'm more a subtle, color matchy type of dude. I don't like have a giant pair of lips on my nipples or something. Let's finish up the Keytar champion thing. Black on black is pretty subtle. Yeah, Ben. Let's see. We'll do the lower level. I'm finishing up this campaign task. What was your team again, Vishal? You're gonna probably have to... Chad says, I lost only one battle in Guild Wars. Haven't been Paragon yet, though. Dang, you must be in a good guild then, or like a lower bracket or something. I've been there, though, dude. I've gone undefeated and not got Paragon. That's why scoring matters so much. You can't just face roll. Even if you're doing it right, using the color of the day. Sometimes, if you lose a troop, if you take too long, if you're not efficient, there are certain things that can make you get less score. Like the person that got second in our guild, he went 3-2. So he went 5-0 every single day except for one day. He went 3-2, and I only beat him by like a couple hundred points. And I went 5-0 every day except for I went 4-1 one day. So he almost beat me. If I went 4-1 on Friday or on Sunday, he would have beat me with a 3-2. He must have done like crazy good on every other day, like with his scoring. I think we were in bracket 11. Let me I'll log on to my other account here, you guys, while I'm thinking about it. Another thing while I'm thinking about it here. Let me get on my other Gems of War account. Get joined up with Ben and John. Brown extra turn. Duskbringer, see you later. And I'm leveling up Necromancer, I think. Getting a little bit of souls, too. Ultimate Doom of Ice. Is Vishal here? Still, I know he like checks in and checks out. He's probably studying or dodging the rents. Dodging the rents. I almost want to say something in the guild chat before I leave this guild, but I'm pretty sure they would just, like, delete it or not care. Like, why did I leave type stuff. And they know. Like, the guild leader will know, but nobody else will know. And that's why I kind of want to say something. But I'm not extra. I'm not say less. You know, I don't know. I'm just going to go. I'll explain it to Anthony and Cypher. And you guys, anybody that watches my videos knows why, so. I appreciate it, though. Being invited to this decent guild early on in the game, it really helped me out. So, appreciate everybody in the guild except for the guild leader. Alright. So I just need to leave my guild and then you're gonna invite me to the other one? My invite code is Sinnycool _PLGT. And I'll go ahead and leave if you guys are ready. Guild, leave guild. I almost want to say something to Cypher and Anthony before I leave. I'll just say, like, send me a message. Guild chat. Then they, like, know who... I don't want them to... Like, what if they want to stay in the guild? I don't want to call them out and then, like, they get looked at sideways. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. I think that's the best way to go. You don't write a huge... some people do. Some people, like, write a letter of resignation for work or something, but I'm just going to leave. Alright, I'm out of Gargoyle Chosen now. I'm out of the guild on my new account. If anybody's here new here, it's not for my main account. This is my new account playthrough I'm talking about. Doing it off where you can't see it, so sorry. And Dustbringer did not want to one-shot anymore. I'm gonna match Brown. Ooh, I was trying for like an extra turn or something. Alright, there we go. There we go. And do this. Get out of here. Once we get more medals, like I'm doing way too much on this first day with just one medal here. If you get the more medals you get, the more badges you get, the more tokens you get. Like, I think Dustbringer would keep up, but maybe not. Who knows? That's why you don't do everything on the first day, because the more of the event everybody in the guild does, the more tokens you're going to get, the more powerful you're going to get. You don't want to sit here and do every single sigil on day one. But I'm just trying to get a campaign task done. But I do need to save some sigils for tomorrow for the Teams Tuesday. So I better do Keytar team. Maybe we'll try it in Keytar and difficulty 4 or higher. Wonder if that team will work. That way I don't have to do any more sigils except for when I try Vishal's team here in a second. Difficulty 4. But then I have to, like, make the stupid Keytar team. Karakoth, Keytar. Dang. Now I have to make a team. It's annoying. Where is my open slot? I swear I had a campaign task slot. Oh, here we go. I need to rename it. Alright. Keytar. Doing this campaign task. So I'm not just doing whatever I want. Doing the thing that you need to do also. And You think I can copy paste a team off of my PS4 while I'm live streaming? Purple and 8 red. You could do like a Pharaoh Hound. I don't know. This is why I don't know. We still don't... Where's the Wall of Bones? Is it not Keytar? I swear it is. Yeah, this is stupid. There it is. What if we did like purple and red? I could just do all Wall of Bones again. Like, why not? I could do the same team. Duskbringer. I just need to get this finished up. Campaign, man. I get kind of irritated eventually with it. When you're towards the end, not right now. I'm not irritated yet. But sometimes it does get irritating. Like, am I not done yet? Jeez. What now? What are they gonna make me do now? I think it's double purple green, right? Spider banner. Ooh. No. Riven banner. And let's lock it in real quick. Manage team, copy code, manage team, paste code. Right. I should have done that. I'm an idiot. That's what you meant. I thought you meant for Vishal's team. My bad. Yeah, I should have done that. What a dummy. People are always asking me about posting team codes as far as, like, in the chat from my, but yeah, my bad on that one. Good idea. I don't know why I don't do that more often. Green and purple. Come on. Green and purple. We don't have an enchant or anything. I'm probably using the wrong metals. At least one of them. Come on here. Like, stuff like this, I'm never gonna lose. And it's just tedious. I don't like playing games where there's no danger of losing. I call those Lego games. Like, right now, I don't really have any danger of losing. So it's not something I like to do. I want to be in danger of losing. When I'm playing a game and I'm like this deep in the game, when you're playing, like, I always equate it to an MMO. I don't know why, but say you were playing like WoW or EverQuest or something right now, or whatever MMO you like, Final Fantasy. Would you, if you're on a high level character, like I'm level 1,344. Let's say the max level in the MMO in our metaphor here, the max level is 60 or something. So consider me, I'm like a level 55, late 50s. Would I go back and do quests that are super easy in that MMO that I have no danger of losing? That's not how it works. Like, once you get to a certain level, they give you quests where it's harder. But in this game, it's not like that. Everybody has to do these tiny baby quests that are easy, no matter what level you are. You know what I mean? This is like the only game I know where they make you do, no matter who you are, no matter what level you are, you're doing all these stupid low-level quests. That doesn't happen. You mean you can, I guess, in like an MMO. You could, but who does that? Nobody goes all the way back to the starting town and does the mail delivery quest when you're level 59 out of 60. But here I am. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. The freaking mail delivery quest in the starting town. That's what this feels like. So it's kind of boring to me. That's why it's boring. If you never understood why, like, that's why this kind of stuff is boring to me. It feels like the mail delivery quest in the starting town of a RPG. Like I'm almost at the end of the game, but oh, hold on a second. We're going back to the starting town where we did our level 5 quest to mail delivery. You gotta do that. Go back and do that. Stupid. Invites. Guild invites. You've been invited to the guild Epic Rack. Epic Rack. That's funny. Is that your guild? Is that the one I'm supposed to join, guys? Epic Rack? That's funny. Making sure before I hit join. In case some random person sent me an invite. I'm sure it's not, but I love that name. Okay, cool. Cool name. It's like giant boobies. Epic Rack. An epic set of milkers. Sorry, ladies. Apologize. I didn't make up that guild name, though. Throw your shoe at Ben, Dr. Mop. He's the one that made the Epic Rack guild. You guys feel the same way about the campaign tasks? Like, why are we going back to the starting town to do the mail delivery quest? To get the beggar a drink from the bartender. You know what I mean? Cool, you got a barrier. That's fun. You're never gonna beat me, but way to have a barrier so it's annoying. Thank you. There's no danger of me losing here at all. I guess the thing they would say is, well, you can skip it. You can pay diamonds. You're such a big bad end game player. Why don't you just spend diamond or gems and skip it then? Well, why you why do I don't force me to do a baby quest. It feels like that's why I recommend not doing the campaign it's a more information for people whenever I say that. If you're not paying for the campaign, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not doing it on my new account. It's baby quests from the starting town, a lot of them, for a little bit of stats that you only get for a couple weeks. If you're not paying for the campaign, don't do it. It's annoying. It's stupid little errands that you're running to the milkman and the beggar and the mailman. That's just more information on why you shouldn't do it. That's a metaphor for you there. A little whatever it's called. I'm always afraid I'm not saying the right thing. Metaphor, simile, whatever it is. Who cares, right? That's why I'm not doing the campaign tasks on my new account. Even though it's just because even though I am a new account, and I guess that would, but the reward, the rewards aren't enough for me to waste my time. Because I'm not paying for it. I'm not getting the pet or the troop or the extra good stuff that the people get that are paying. And since I'm not paying, I'm not doing it. I recommend that. You have better things you could be doing with your time. Opening kingdoms and opening the underworld and opening the Soulforge and doing class quests, weapon mastery stuff. Not the campaign tasks. Keytar champion, baby. Banner bearer. Win any battle using the undead banner. Alright, I better do Vishal's team before I totally forget. After this, though, I need to save my sigil, so sorry to anybody else if you have a team. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's team's Tuesday, so I should just do this tomorrow, but since he asked... This is my first thought team that just, you know, first day, first thought, so if you want to write that down. And let's try out his team. I think it was mostly, what, Fangmore troops? I can't change it, though. What do you say? Two-horned asp. I know that. Yes! I joined the guild, everybody! They have a deer with antlers as their guild shield. Alright. I was on the new account playthrough, so let me get back in the chat here. Ben, wait until Sinny you want to play in the big boy AE. Beg for mercy, I have 47,000 gems. What would you spend that on? I am only mission 18, mythics, 1 top 10, the Grey King. You have 47,000 gems and you only have 18 mythics? That's crazy, Beg for mercy. I would probably try... Do you have Zul'Goth? Do you have... Yeah, do you have Zul'Goth? That's the first question. Then I can tell you from there, based on that, what I would do. Vishal says, my father came to home and you can't be here now, so please, guys, help me say my team to Sinny. Appreciate to all who helped doing that piece. Okay, sorry, man. Sorry I took so long. Chief Dagon, Shaman Set. Chief Dagon, Shaman Set, Shaman, whatever. Shaman of Set. Shaman takes a Shet. There it is, right? Banner. Oops. Accidentally clicked the wrong button. There it is, Fangmore. So he's doing a... I like to critique his banners, you know, as a teaching tool. Double red, blue, minus brown. Or double red... Is that what I said? Double red, blue, minus brown. Okay, so he's got 3 red troops. That's good. That's an okay banner. I would have to look at all of them to tell you if it's the best, but I would probably start with, like... Okay, red, maybe purple... I would probably go with the Hellclaw banner if it was me, because I have multiple purples and multiple reds, and it minuses brown. But let's go. We'll go with yours for sure. Just as a teaching tool. Maybe you're concentrating on your mana generator. That's a thing. Like, this could be the best banner. I'm not saying it's not. Sometimes you have to concentrate on the mana of your mana generators to get everybody else up. Okay, so you're not using, your hero, so that's another thing I would mention. I almost always use my hero. The only time I don't is when I'm doing pure faction. So, that's another thing I would mention. You almost always want to use your hero. No matter what, to get class experience. Plus, your hero is the strongest. He's the strongest. In most cases. Maybe like late in the game when you have every single class to 100. I don't think, did I not use the medals? It don't ask you, it's so dumb. Give 49 attack to myself and all allies below me. Explode a row. Okay. Let's blow up this potion. Let's blow up this Doom Skull. Well, there's a blue extra turn, though. We got the chicken. Choose a color. Create red gems equal to the number of gems of that color. We need red or purple. We'll pick yellow. Wow, that's a nice mana generator. Get some free skulls. Do some more horny action. Just take the free skulls. Do some more horny. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. Blue and green, maybe? Yeah, we'll just do that. And they died. They're all bleeding. They're bloody. What up, Koala? How's it going, dude? Going okay. Alright, so yeah, there's your team of Ishal. The only thing I would say, I already said. So, you might go with a different banner, but I like, your banner's fine, because I can see what you're doing there. You're trying to concentrate on your mana generators, which is a way to go for sure. And then the other thing I would say is maybe use your hero whenever you can, just for class experience. Your hero's your strongest troop most of the time. It's got so much more. Like, it has traits and it has talents and class and whatnot, and like better stats, like high stats. Like, you almost always want to use your hero. But other than that, it worked. And I don't even know if I didn't even use the medals. So that probably would have been way better with the medals. It didn't ask me to change them because it's stupid. So let's try it one more time with the medals, because you're probably like, he didn't even use the medal. It would have done way better if he used the medal. So let's do one more with this team. Alright, now we're using the medal, so this might go even better. I think Horned Asp is a good troop to use if you don't have Duskbringer, for example. It doesn't hit all enemies, but it hits 3. I'm going to hit down here first to start messing with that Vow Raven. Get it bloody at least. We're trying to hit as many enemies as possible, and when you're doing a splash damage, you want to shoot on 2 or 3 so you can hit 3 enemies. Alright, we got 15 browns. We'll pick that. And free skulls, might as well. Kill the Vow Raven. Need those sigils. Let's blow up this potion. And blue extra turn. Green. Ow, stupid idiot. Dumb barrier. Come on now. Horned Asp. Luckily we got him before he does dumb barrier again. We just killed 100 troops and got some gems, but there's his team with the... But I need to save all my sigils for tomorrow for the Teams Tuesday video, so that's it for today on that. D-Rock has a team there, though. I'll probably wait till tomorrow just to save sigils. I need to make at least 2 teams, so I need to show at least 2 teams. It might take me a minute to figure out, so I might need more sigils I'm gonna have 10 because I get 4 more tomorrow. But what if it takes me a little bit? What if I All right. What up, Trey? Epic Network. Thumbs up says Ruby Fox. Boomstick says Dargon, Anknum, Creeping Death, Mortera. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Reynaldo, okay, thank you. D-Rock said, a wise man once said nothing at all. That's why people say less. What up, Michael? How's it going, man? Sorry, I'm way behind here, like always. Crow-Op Gaming. Jay Fetters is here. Dakoto. Sorry if I missed anybody. Just chat again. Reynaldo said Tomb Knight, Creeping Death, Ferris Ra, Tutton Catman. D-Rock said, got the brain earning its wrinkles today. Yeah, spell damage for the spell damage this week. That's why you want to try to use troops that hit all enemies, or at least do splash damage, or something like that. It's a terms of deer head. Try the campaign on your second account and see. Chad says, yeah, the Unforgiven has like 10 guilds here on Xbox. Dr. Mop, there's nothing on God's earth that beats an epic rack. Mythic rack. Says Dakota. Beg for mercy. The main reason I do it is because I have a guild minimum trophies and seals. I agree, could skip, but there is a little plus. Yeah. It's something to do. People always say that. Like, I tell people not to do the campaign, and then they always have an answer to why they do it. And it's just if you're not... It just feels like such a waste of time if you're not buying the campaign. Okay, we need to use an undead banner in Keytar. Mythic racks don't exist. That's why they're mythics. That sounds logic. Sebastian said, I made an Animatrax quest this morning. My Frost Mage froze Gob Truffle at the beginning of battle. Pretty lucky. Oh, you're missing 18, Beg for Mercy. Okay, my bad. Undead banner. See how long I can keep up with the chat? Not very long. I get into the game and then it's over. I probably don't have to use this team right now. Right? I could use any team, right? So, never mind. Let's go back up and do Bonicia with the undead banner. I know I could probably search for this banner, but by the time I do it, it'll probably take about the same amount of time. Alright. Koala says, my name is Doof, and you'll do what I say. Woo-woo. Okay, Beg for Mercy has Zul'Goth and Enraged Garantara, so what would you do with all those gems? I would say, do you have every class to 100? Maybe you could, like this Thursday? Okay, so first of all, if I had that many gems, tomorrow, if I didn't have that faction done, I would spend a bunch of gems on that faction. Mostly, I would spend my gems on events. That's my answer. And my mic died. Hopefully it's not dying here. That would be my answer, is I would spend more gems on the events, probably. So, like tomorrow, if I didn't have that faction to 2,500, I would spend a bunch of gems on that faction. And then Wednesday, if I didn't have that pet to fully ascended, I would spend a bunch of gems on that pet and pet baskets. And then Thursday, if I didn't have Necromancer to 100, I would spend a bunch of gems on Thursday's class event. And then Friday, you know, just go from there. The new faction, I would spend a ton of gems on that. That's what I would do with my gems if I had that many gems. That's my answer. Since you have, and this, it would be the same answer whether you have Zul'Goth, and if you don't have Zul'Goth and a Rage Garandar, it would be the same answer. I don't even know why I asked that. But I'm pretty sure you probably don't have Necromancer to 100, so there you go. The new faction you definitely don't have, so there you go. The pet, if it's not fully ascended, the Skull Pet, Hothead, there you go. The faction, if you don't have it to 2,500, there you go. Places to spend those gems. Get yourself a bunch of good power potions and a bunch of turns. Match Skull Gems in any battle except training, win ranked PvP battles, and... Jeez, we're going to have to do, like, PvP with the Undead banner, maybe. And maybe this team. Undead banner. What is it? Purple and blue? There we go. We're doing campaign tasks. If D-Rock says buy some keys. I think first I would do event. I would buy in events a bunch. And if a pet popped up and I didn't have it fully ascended, I would be spending a bunch of gems on baskets. I don't have that. I don't have enough gems to be doing all that though, so I don't know. That's what I think I would do. I can't tell you 100% because I don't have enough to where I could just do whatever I want. I think one day I will. Of course, everybody gets to that point eventually. But like today, I probably wouldn't spend extra gems on anything. But tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, that's when I would spend them. Let's see. We're just going to keep doing PvP here. Yeah, how long did it take to save that many gems? Beg for mercy. My day has been okay so far, Koala. It's really early though, so I'm not, you know, this live stream's been good. That's about all I've done today. I took somebody to school and I woke up and now I'm live streaming. D-Rock says I try to do as many tasks simultaneously as I can. Yeah, I'm doing 3 at once right now. That's as many as I can do. Beg for mercy, I do not have every class to 100. I only have 2 delves to 2,500. Level 20 pets are blocking me, so that's... I think I already answered your question then. Wow, why am I so far behind? I'm concentrating on leveling my classes, says John. Sebastian says Skull Waterfall team. D-Rock says MDK for the win. Beg for mercy, delving to me is like when Cinny goes to the dentist. Ha. What up, Plush Party Gamer? How's it going? You're here. Did I get it done already? Somebody said OMG in one battle. Doing good? That's good. Same here, pretty much. Oops. The stupid potion. Making me look foolish. Yellow to skulls, blue to... Let's do this. I don't know why. I'm an idiot. I really just want to be... I want to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? That's why I don't like these campaign tasks. I want to be doing what I want to do. I don't want to like be forced into doing PvP when I don't feel like doing it. Even though it's something I need to do this week. And a lot of the stuff they make you do is something you're going to need to do. But I don't need to do difficulty 4 Keytar exploring. You know what I mean? That's not something I need to do. I would do... I mean, I could do difficulty 12 and it would still count, but... I want to do this stuff when I want to do it, not when they tell me to do it. John says I spend gems on events and getting pets and writs. Wow, the guy you have up top is good. I have him. Yeah, Wrath, he's good. DC is going to lurker mode. All right, man, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for being here today and being you. Plush says I just got more Mario Plush now. I'm at 67 Mario Plush. I'm trying to get my goal to 100. Wow. Plush Party Gamer. You collect plushy plush? I don't know what to say. You collect plush? I think that's the word. That's cool. Collecting stuff is fun. What did I used to collect? I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to collect baseball cards. I had different phases of collecting. Like back in the day, it was baseball cards. Then it was baseball and basketball cards, and then I think I did some comic cards at some point. Mostly it was like trading cards there, sports cards. For me, as far as collecting stuff. Anybody else here collect anything? I would be a collector of something one day. Right now I just sell everything. Trying to make money, you know. But one day when I have enough money, which when are you ever going to have enough money, but you know what I mean? I'll have enough that I can have a collection of something. I think it would be like video games right now. If I could collect anything. I'd probably start collecting like old NES games or something. Or maybe like N64. I don't know. Who knows? It'd be some sort of video games though, I think, right now. If I had to collect something. You and your dad collect? That's cool. Shinori's here. Oh my goodness. The Reaper moderator. Good to see ya. Beg for mercy. Cindy, if you want to do things when you want to, do not start Destiny 2 then. Bungie is all about doing what it tells you to do via bounties and quests. So is that another game where they force you into doing like low-level stuff when you're a super high level, like Gems of War? I'm being a little bit too literal because they do, like, when they tell you to do an Explorer difficulty 4, you could do 12. And when they tell you to do ranked PvP, you could do 3 trophy. And when they tell you to do whatever, it's just some of them, some of the time, that are annoying. And then the reward for it all is not enough. It's not good. If you're free to play, the reward is terrible. It's terrible. The reward is terrible. They might be having, if you're smart, you could figure out how to make it into something that you need to do. But the reward for figuring all that out is not good. The reward's stinky. So you're like they're forcing you to figure out how to make it work for you so they can give you like stinky rewards. You're making the best of a bad situation, basically, in my opinion. Plush says, also, I got some new characters in Gems of War. Also, I need help. How do I get VIP on Gems of War? You're going to have to ask some other people, because that's about... You have to spend money on the game, I think, D-Rock says comics. That's a good idea. I used to collect comics too. John is going to kick me soon, says Ben. Dakota says you pay money to gems for VIP. Dr. Mop Magic the Gathering cards, but I stopped about 20 years ago. Ooh, that's neat. Plush says, how do I get VIP and Gems of War? You gotta buy stuff with real money. Beg for Mercy. Yes, it says go kill 100 of enemy type with sidearms. Next day, kill 100 with shotguns. Yeah, it's same in this game. Kill with axes, kill with hammers. Chad, yeah, Dr. Mop, I still have my magic cards too. That's one of those things for me. I wish I played D&D. I wish I played Magic the Gathering. I just never did. Beg for Mercy, I had baseball cards from 70s, 80s, and 90s. Nice. I was like the 90s, you know. John says, nah, I would never kick you. Star Wars Funko Pops. Ooh, Funko Pops is something a lot of people collect these days, for sure. Plush says, I just subscribed to you. I forgot a long time ago. Yeah, subscribe. Let's get to 5K. Plush Party Gamer is one of the first 5,000 subscribers. I'll always remember that, you know? So don't you want to be the same? Don't you want to be one of the first 5K subscribers? Like everybody that's here in the chat right now? Don't you want to be like us? Don't you want to be one of the cool kids? Sit at the cool table? Or do you just want to wait and see and maybe and then you're gonna be one of the second 5K, and I'll still appreciate you, but I wish you were one of the first 5K when I was needing your help. You're gonna come along. You're gonna be Johnny come lately. You know. You don't want to come lately. You don't want to come early either, but you don't want to come lately. You know. You don't want to be Johnny come lately. You want to do the thing at the time it needs to be did. Do that thing at the time it needs to be did. Don't wait around till I already have it. I need your help right now. So subscribe. Chad says, I still have all my D&D stuff too. Plush says, yay, woohoo. John says, nice one, Plush. Beg for Mercy, 40 likes with 31 watching. Nice. Reynaldo says, dude, it's not too late to get into D&D. I know, but now I feel like an idiot. Like, I wouldn't know how to play. I know it's not, complicated. Basically, the guy... See, I don't even know the names. The Dungeon Master pretty much tells you what to do, right? Basically, especially if you're a new person. Maybe one day we'll figure out some sort of D&D thing we can do on the channel. And some of you could join me. We could do that one day. Not anytime soon. Maybe you guys could get on I don't know, we'd figure it out. We'd get on some sort of call together. Set up a D&D game. Could teach me how to play. On YouTube. On live stream. That sounds like an idea for the future. After we get 5K. Subscribe. Oh, let's do this. I probably still have the wrong medals on. That's the other thing, man. It makes you switch. You're switching your banner. You're switching your medals. You're switching your class. You're switching your weapon. It's so annoying. Campaign tasks. They're not hard. Sometimes they're too easy. You can make it something. You can make something out of nothing here, but it's still annoying. Switch to this. Switch to that. Switch your banner. Switch your class. Switch your team. It gets annoying. It's basically them telling you to jump on one foot and say the alphabet backwards. And it's for nothing. For crap. For doo-doo. For a peanut and a turd. Honestly, my dad loves Resident Evil. I also like it. Do you like it? Yes, I do. I love Resident Evil. I love horror games, but nobody You know, nobody here like really shares my love for the horror games, so I never get to really play them on the channel. Whenever I talk about it, I get crickets. Not that many people here are that excited about me playing anything too scary, I guess. We tried it once. We did Sarah is Missing, and then I tried something like a very long time ago, so... Soul Grinder, Dominator, and Banner Bearer. Let's just keep going with the Dominator, I guess. See how annoying that one is since I skipped one arena. I shouldn't have skipped it. I'd probably be done already with that one. What Reynaldo says. Yeah, I've played every Resident Evil, I think. I've beat 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, though. I've never played 5, 6, 7, or 8. But I've beat 1, 2, 3, 4, and Code Veronica, and Umbrella Chronicles, and Darkside Chronicles. Yeah, I love Resident Evil. It's like my second favorite horror franchise after Silent Hill. I just think Silent Hill is scarier, and I like to crap my pants. Feels squishy. I like to get scared. Like PT, that game. I wish they made that game. Silent Hills. If I could go back in time and somehow make that happen. I wish they had finished that game. It looks so awesome. Now there's a bunch of clones out there that tried to make it. What Reynaldo said, says Chad. Ben says, Sheet Cinny, don't make me comment. About what, Ben? John says I might get Elden Ring when it comes out. I know, man. That's my next. After Sekiro, if I can't, like, I think Demon Souls Remake or whatever is only on PS5, right? So I can't play that. So other than Demon Souls, the next thing I need to play for my From Software, that's my real favorite game, is Dark Souls. So yeah, definitely Elden Ring is definitely something I've got my eye on. Is it on PS4 though? If it's not, then that's poopy. I might have a, like, the reason I bought a PS4, the reason I even have this channel, the reason my picture up there in the corner is Bloodborne, I would never, this channel would be nothing without Bloodborne. Because I bought my PS4 to play Bloodborne. And when I bought my PS4, that led me to Gems of War. Gems of War led me to YouTube. So it all started with Bloodborne. Whether you know it or not, now you know. The origin story of the Sinnycool channel, it all starts with Bloodborne. Weirdly enough. Not Gems of War, not anything else. Bloodborne. Only reason I got a PS4 was to play Bloodborne. So, in the future, to play, the Demon Souls remake, remaster, whatever it is, and Elden Ring or whatever it is, if it's not on PS4, I might have to get a PS5 eventually, because I will. Like, I'll buy a system if it's a game that I love enough. It'll force me into buying that system eventually. Not like on day one or anything. I'm not saying I played Bloodborne on day one or anything. Like, it might have took me a little while, but... Are you trying to kill me here? You jerks. That's not cool. Luckily, this is PvP and not some baby thing. And I won't be too embarrassed to lose to a triple freaking Lust team. That's annoying. Jeez. We're about to lose our wrath. Sweet. This will happen from time to time with this team. We might be able to pull it off. For some reason, he is still alive. What time is it, you guys? We've been going for 2 hours, so it's probably like 11, almost 11:30. Yeah, I don't know how much time I got left. I got a bunch of work to do today. It's Monday. I have like so much stuff to do that's not YouTube related. Tons of stuff to do today. I had to start on it yesterday, like it's so much for today. I started on it yesterday, because I'm not an idiot. Alright, just a couple more battles here, and I should probably get out of here. We'll go to like the 2.5 hour mark. We'll do like 10 more minutes or so. D-Rock says, I'm not a leader. I'm a leader, not a follower. Cuddles says, it's a small thing. Elden. I think it's Elden, right? Elden Ring. Dakota says, Roll20 and Discord. Yeah, we could figure it out for sure. I've seen people do it before, so I know it's possible. Plush says, I actually lost to a vault key last night. I was so mad. Oh, no. Maybe don't turn it up to hard or whatever. Put it on easy or something. Chad says, I was the dungeon master. John says, Ben has wine on drip. He also has a private jet. Ben, in China, UK, Europe, or USA, we need to do a Zoom and celebrate 5K subscribers. John says, no, Ben, it only kids' toy plane. The wine is playing tricks with your eyes and mind. Ruby Fox says, I collect Funko Pops and Pokemon cards. That's awesome. I wish I did. Plush says, do you play any Mario games? I've played Mario games. Like, I definitely played 1, 2, and 3 back in the day. Mario Party. I used to have the world record on one of the Mario Kart time trials, but quickly lost it. Like, it was early. What else? Mario. Mario 64. I haven't really played any new Mario games. The new Super Mario Bros. Thing on, like, Wii. But nothing, like, super new as far as Mario. I haven't had a Nintendo system in a while. Last one I had was Wii. Super Smash Brothers, like, why'd I take red? I was thinking about Mario, so I took red. What an idiot. What up, Adrian? How's it going? That's a good call, Mopsy. Mind if you have a private jet, Ben? You could come pick us all up. We could play in person. What kind of pick are you sending to John there, Ben? John says, I'm out in the park with my grandson and listening to the stream. It asked me a question about Epic Rack. Dr. Mop's gonna hide her Epic Rack. At least you got one, right? Chad says, that's pretty cool, Cindy. Now look where you are. You wouldn't be here without your channel. I know. I wouldn't be here without you guys, really. It was hard in the very beginning. That's why I get so frustrated. Because I've been doing this for so long. But anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't be here without Bloodborne. Crazy as that is. No one would probably guess that. They would guess Gems of War. Or something else. Probably not Bloodborne, right? If you had to guess what game, like, kind of made my channel a thing. And I didn't even play Bloodborne, like, early on the channel or anything. It just was the reason I bought a PS4, so. The reason I started. Then PS4 had, like, you could share and stream, and I tried streaming just on a whim. And then I made a channel kind of on a whim. And then I started playing Gems of War it was a free game that just was there in my face. I didn't seek it out or anything. It just, everything kind of fell into my lap, kind of. Weird how everything works out. A lot of hard work involved, of course, but how it started is kind of weird, how it happened. I never thought about making a YouTube channel until I bought a PS4. Clues the video game. Plush says, I have school tomorrow. I'm going to 7th grade. Well, good luck. I hope you have a great day. Ben says, don't hide it, Moppy. If you got one, be a shower. Kettle says, I'm new. This game is fun. That's what I thought when I started playing, too. It is fun. This game is fun. I'm going to keep doing this, I guess. I'm trying to read chat, so I'm not even going to check on my campaign stuff. Welcome to the game, Kettle Logic, and welcome to the channel, too. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 5K, and I'd really, really appreciate it. Chad says, you'll learn a lot about the game here, especially if you go and watch some of my guide videos and whatnot. Exactly right now. Unless you have some questions, I can answer them. I'm pretty active in like the chat and in the comments. I think that's why some people like my channel. I try to help beginners. I answer as many comments as I can. Like, I need to go get better at that right now. Like, there's probably some comments out there that I haven't responded to. I've just been really busy, but I will. I'm going to take a day. I'm going to take, like, a certain amount of time and respond to every comment that I missed. That's what I'm trying to start doing that more. Like, make it a thing that I do. Where I sit there on my laptop and just bring up all the comments I haven't responded to and knock them out until I have none left. John says, yeah, my grandson is not old enough. Yeah, I feel ya. Sometimes we got to remember that there are some children watching and listening, maybe. We don't have to do it too much, but like remember, I think like Kimmy 500, her kid played Gems of War and like used to watch our channel and stuff. But that's probably it for today as far as playing the game. I think I'm done for today, guys. I have such a busy day, and it's time sensitive too. It's not just that I can't stay up till midnight. It's like a thing I have to get done by like 3 or 5, and so I can't just live stream forever and then stay up all night. It's something I have to get done by a certain time today, so I don't want to like make my next 3 hours crazy packed with busy, like tons of work. So I better get off here, be responsible, do my other real job. Ben says, all right, folks, I'm going to hit YouTube before bed. Much love to all of you, and see you in the next one. Yeah, tomorrow, most likely. I can't promise anything. All I can promise you is I owe you one. That's all I can say. And I already forgot who's on the train and everything. I suck. I suck. I know Ben's on there. Dang. I wish it would let me... Hold on, I could probably figure it out. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll figure it out on my own. Okay. Chad Plymail is the conductor. He's got the levers, the hat, the whistle. He filled the tank up 40%, got it on the tracks, got the train moving, and then D-Rock came in, hit that button, opened the gas tank, unscrewed the cap, put in his credit card, took off the nozzle, made sure not to drip any on his pants or his shoes. Have you ever done that before? I know somebody out there. I remember going to work in the morning. I needed gas. I'm late. So I just rip that thing off, the nozzle off, and I get freaking gas on my shoe or something. Then I smell like gasoline for the rest of the day. But that's D-Rock. And then Ben Templar with the big $20 bill. Appreciate it, man. That's like a legendary dono. He said, ha ha ha, changed the VPN. And then D-Rock's guy is dancing. Appreciate it, y'all. Ben says, cool stream, Cinny. Cheers, bro. Cheers. See you later. Everybody that's here, you know, I'll probably live stream tomorrow morning. If not, it'll be Wednesday. If not, it'll be Thursday. Like, hit that notification bell. We got new Mythic, new faction. Can we make it to Friday? It's going to be hard. Yeah. Can you get? Will the train make it all the way to Friday? We'll see. It made it from Saturday to Sunday to Monday. We're still on the tracks. The train is still moving. You know, it'll run out of gas before the next live stream, but you can fill it back up during the live stream. So we'll see if we can make it to Friday. If not, it's not the end of the world because those are good videos that'll get good views, and I'm not going to cry about it. Just like John Fitzpatrick's video that I made. Love it. Thank you so much, man, for being a Tier 3 member and for suggesting that video. While we're here, let's go ahead and shout out all the members. Like, that's how we're going to end. I owe it to you. It's the end of the month anyway. What if I can't live stream tomorrow because of something happening? So let's go ahead and do it now while I'm thinking about it. Memberships. Currently, it says we have 61 members, so we lost a couple, but no big deal. We still have the Sexy 60. If we lose 2, though, we'll no longer be the Sexy 60. So if anybody out there wants to join up, link in the description, the blue join button, or the little box that pops up. It's only $1.99. It helps a ton. It's dollars instead of pennies. There's Tier 1, where you get a shout-out. Tier 2, where you get a shout-out and get to see the videos early, ad-free. And then there's Tier 3, where you get a shout-out. You get to see the videos early and ad-free, and you get to suggest a video that I have to make within a month, if you want to. Some people cash it in, some people don't, and I appreciate it either way. But yeah, so let's shout out all these members here. It's the monthly member shout out, so we'll start from the top. Damon. Damon is a Tier 1 member for 17 months. Pretty crazy, 17 months. He's the longest, maybe. No. But anyway, 17 months. George Hill, I think, is the longest. I think he was the first member ever. First Day Out, which is Tier 2, for 18 months. Loot Wizard, he is a Tier 1 member for 16 months. Trey Bobuff, Tier 1 member for 15 months. Also, you get badges, by the way. They level up the longer you're a member. Like, you get different badges for how long you're a member. You know, there's a Dragon God if you've been like 6 months or a year or something. There's a Reaper, or it's like 6 months for the Dragon God and like a year for the Reaper. And then there's even one above the Reaper that no one has yet. Then we got Robert Westover. He's a Tier 2 member for 14 months. Matt Reimel. We haven't seen Matt in a while. But Tier 1 member for 13 months. John Fitzpatrick, a Puppet Master, Tier 3, 11 months. Kimmy, 500, is a Tier 1 member for 10 months. Mary Robinson, Tier 1 member, 10 months. Ken Bogart, Tier 1, 10 months. Josh Bernier, Tier 1, 9 months. Pokemon Collector. Somebody, who else was a Pokemon Collector? There you go. Pokemon Collector is a Tier 1 member for 9 months. Irene Harding, Tier 1 for 8 months. James Meadows, Tier 1, 9 months. Kenneth Smith, Tier 1, 7 months. Frank Canales, Tier 1, 7 months. Stiff SRE, Tier 1, 6 months. D-Rock, the Mother Effin' Savage, Tier 3 Puppet Master for 18 months. That's crazy. Aaron Lapsley, Tier 1, 5 months. Emily Hicks. Haven't seen Emily in a while, but she's a freaking Puppet Master. She don't have to say nothing ever. 7 months. James Jenkins, Tier 1, 5 months. Jimmy Williams, Tier 1, 5 months. Winnie 07, Tier 1, 5 months. Hamish, freaking Puppet Master once again. Haven't seen Hamish in a while, but if you're a Puppet Master, you don't have to say nothing. 6 months. Kelvin Fiera, Tier 1, 5 months. Michael Trejo, Tier 2, 4 months. Magi, Tier 1, 6 months. Dr. Mop Sister, Tier 1, 3 months. Adam A, Tier 1, 5 months. Markio, Tier 1, 3 months. Kaizen, Tier 1, 3 months. Chad Plymail, Tier 1, 3 months. Carl Schmidt, Tier 1, 3 months. Imperial Topaz, Tier 1, 3 months. Really Messy, Tier 1, 2 months. Feckless Bandit, Tier 1, 5 months. Gwen F, Tier 1, 8 months. John McGill, Tier 1, 2 months. Christo, Tier 1, 2 months. Bear Razor, Tier 1, 2 months. Rain Man, Tier 2. Switch Unicorn, Tier 2, 2 months. Faceless One is a freaking puppet master for 15 months. Love that guy. Julia, Busy Mom, Tier 1, 9 months. Mike D, Tier 1, 1 month. Soulzar, Tier 2, 1 month. Young Mo Ali, Tier 1, 1 month. U7, Tim, Tier 1, 10 months. Kim Barnes, Tier 2, 1 month. Krasmayo, Tier 1, 1 month. Nick SF, Tier 1, 1 month. Shinori, Tier 1, 16 months. Dan Roman Tugway, Tier 1, 1 month. That's Pamela, but she changed her name. What'd she change it to? I don't know what she changed her name to there, but that's Pamela. Tier 1, 5 months. I'll have to check out what her new name is there. It says, I don't know who need. And then it has ... Ben Templar, Tier 1, 5 months. Elite Gaming, Tier 1, 23 days. Cuddles, Tier 1, 18 days. Cypher, Tier 1, 17 days. DC United, Tier 1, 10 days. And Sebastian Brazy is a freaking puppet master for 4 months. All right, that's it. That's the centers of the choir. Whenever I say that, that's those people right there, the centers of the choir, the sexy 60. And you can be one too if you want to be. You could also be in the naughty gang, hit the notification bell, and whatnot. All right, thank you, Plush Party Gamer. Appreciate you. Good to see you again. Kettle Logic, Cuddles, Reynaldo. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. That's 30 other people that play Gems of War. So you could find one or two that would subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Enjoy the day, says Shinori. And yeah, thank you for joining me today. Another big, long list of names here. I'm sorry, but I appreciate everyone, so I like to do this. Thank you for joining me today, Shinori, Plush Party Gamer. That's a hard name to say. It's like Peter Piper packed a pick of pickled peppers. Plush Party Gamer. Even though the last one's a G, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Plush Party. That's just hard to say. I don't know. Shinori, Plush Party Gamer, Sebastian, Dr. Mop Sister, Reynaldo, Cuddles, Chad Plymail, Beg for Mercy, Kettle Logic, Dr. Mop, Ben Templar, Reynaldo, John Fitzpatrick, Chad Plymail. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. Chad, Ben, Dr. Mop, John, Ben, Adrian, thank you for, good to see you again. Plush Party, good to see you again. Ruby Fox, good to see you making it a habit. I keep track of people. I know. Ruby Fox has been here a few times now. Quite a few now. Ruby Fox, he or she, they came in, they were a new person. I said, hey, please come back, and they did. And now we see them over and over. I appreciate it. We get to know you. You become part of the community here. And then we notice when you're not here, Dakoto, good to see ya. Cuddles, D-Rock the Savage. Remember that other streaming place that's not YouTube? He has a channel, Artless X Arts. Reynaldo, Beg for Mercy. Sebastian. John, Beg for Mercy, Chad. Dr. Mop. Dakoto, Plush. Kim Barnes was here. Thank you for joining me today. Couldn't do it without you guys. Shinori. DC United. DC United. Beg for Mercy, Dr. Mop, D-Rock, Ben Templar, Trey Bobuff. Did Trey Bobuff see Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley? Matt. You're probably not here anymore, but Kim Barnes, Beg for Mercy, Koala, man, Koala been putting in that work. I notice it and I appreciate it. And I need to look at my email because you probably sent me an email. I just don't look at my email very often. Vishal was here. Thank you for the team. Boomstick Fancy Pants, of course. Michael, thank you. Welcome back again, Michael. Good to see you again. Make it a habit. I would appreciate it. We should be back tomorrow or the next day, I'm pretty sure. Chad and Crow-Op Gaming, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Jay Fetters, making it a habit. Thank you, Jay. Boomstick, D-Rock, Ben, Dakota, Chad Plymail, DC, and that might be it. And, yeah. Yeah, that's as far as I can go back. Krasmayo, if I didn't say Krasmayo. So, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Couldn't do it without you. Make it a habit, and I will really appreciate it. Triple shout out to Chad, D-Rock, and Ben for the donos. Now I owe you one. So yeah, either tomorrow or the next day. I'm pretty sure that's when I'll do it. I did message really mess. I don't know. I don't really have a. I don't think we're friends on PS4. I don't know why, but I'll figure it out though. I'll get really messy in the guild. If they still want to be, like, it's kind of, you know. Shinori is here. Good. Oh, sorry, Shinori. My bad. I forgot about that. I was just, you know how it is. I was just reading a whole list of names. Joshua says, looks like I missed the stream, but by the way, I'm looking for a new active guild for my PS4 account if anyone knows a good one. You know, if you're level 1000 and whatnot, you could probably join up with the Mana Bombers eventually. I already got somebody that's going to fill the spot, but it seems like a spot does open up every once in a while, so we can put you on the list as long as it's cool with Boomstick and you're over like level 1000, I think, and you can meet the requirements and everything. Oh, okay. Well, hey, yeah, you could probably find a guild here still. It happens all the time. People come in looking for a guild, and we hook them up. But check out the forum, too, and Global, and, you know. That's the best place, other than here in the chat. I think Gems of War forum's probably the best place, other than here. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys. So, like, it's weekly preview day. This video is probably going to disappear for, like, 9 hours, and it'll repost when no one wants to watch it. So thank you for the donations because it really helps ease that burn. It puts a little aloe on my burn. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's Teams Tuesday, and that's the end of the month. And we'll start back up on Wednesday in September, trying to do another 40 video month like we did this month. And is it the best month ever? Let's check. One more thing. We were getting really close. I don't think we're gonna make it as far as it being the best month. It's going to be the second best month ever for August. But I want to double check. Today might have put, like, tomorrow could put us, it depends what happens tomorrow, pretty much. I think we still have a chance at making this the best month ever. Let me check, though. Ooh, it's so close. We might have did it today, actually, because it's so far behind. Like, it's 2 or 3 days behind. And we only needed, like, I think it's going to be close. We might have had our best month ever this month. I think tomorrow is going to determine it. Depends if we get anything tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much. Sorry for dragging at the end here. Peace out. Have a great day. Love you so much. Have a great week. All tasks done, yeah. Yeah, I'll get really messy in the guild, Boomstick. If they still want to be in it, then they'll join probably today. But yeah, see you guys. Have a great day. Peace out. Love you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, it was my birthday, yeah. We did, you know, we've had bigger live streams than my birthday, though. Like in July, we had Kersey gave like $120 that one live stream. Remember that? So I think that's why July was so crazy. But yeah, my birthday was cool and everything, but it was like 50 or something like that. But yeah, it still can happen. Like, as long as something happens tomorrow, I think we're good. Like, but we'll see. Thank you guys. See ya. Have a good day. Have a good week. Peace out.